All right, friends. So Coach Morton's here, and this recording is here for a couple of purposes. One, I want to share this news about my new term I'm going to, and also this is for my school club I'm a sponsor for. So I did promise them that I was going to do some kind of virtual, you know, meeting, if you will. I'm still trying to figure out how that will work. I want to use Twitch, but it's been a while since I used Twitch, so I gotta figure out how exactly I want to live stream that. But I'll figure out over the weekend, of course, and have a solution by next week, of course. Um, right now it's Halloween. I know I should be out trick or treating or whatever, but I've been traveling recently, and I just want to kind of relax this week. I got my tournament this weekend, so that's kind of my Halloween, thing I'm doing this week, guys. Essentially, so right here, yes, my tournament. This is the first Piedmont Open, as you can see. And my goal this tournament is to see how well I do against these higher rated opponents right here. So of course, in real life, I'm not rated this high, nowhere close. I'm in the middle. All right, so there's me. I gotta stay in my lane, guys, essentially. But I just want to see how I do. You're not gonna get better by playing the same old people over and over again. You gotta stretch yourself and challenge yourself and be able to accept losses, guys, as well, gracefully and see them as learning opportunities. Sorry. So I'll definitely try to do some kind of recap about my experience, and I'll definitely show you guys how I look at my games afterwards, how I take notes, and how I take the information and practice with the information as well. Now, today I'm going to show you guys a teaching technique or a practice or training technique real quick, which is how to get ready for a tournament. So I've been telling my students, the ones I coach privately, that the way you do that is by mimicking the tournament environment as much as you can. So I am going to be playing a couple of games back to back. 1 second. So here's more information about the tournament real quick, guys, before we get started. So it is 5 rounds. Round five is tomorrow, which is Friday. I did took a half point bye. What that means is I'll be busy tomorrow because I have school and I don't feel like driving to Glen Allen to do a tournament after a long day at school. That's just a recipe for disaster, guys, essentially. So I'm not going to Glen Allen till tomorrow, guys. There's information right there, of course. Um, so for my section, it's going to be 5 rounds. Game in 90. That means both players have 90 minutes or an hour and a half to make their moves, plus 30-second, I want to say delay or bonus time. That means you get 30 seconds added to your time after a move. That might seem like a long time, but trust me, if you're sitting there thinking about your moves, you're gonna need all that time you can use, of course. And here's the times, guys. I gotta be there Saturday at 11 o'clock, and I'll be there kind of late on Saturday as well. I'll be back there, guys, early on Sunday and so on and so forth, right? Might have to burp in 1 second, but I apologize. There you go. For my students, you guys could come Saturday as well, technically speaking, but I'm not there as a coach. I'm there as a player, guys. If you do come, I'll say hi, but that's about it. There's a thing, guys, right there. So I'm gonna be playing 4 matches this evening. Like I said, basically, um, round one for me is gonna be a bye. So I want to mimic playing 4 games back to back to see how I do essentially. So I'm on chess.com. We're gonna do a little warm up real quick though. I've been talking guys all day, so I apologize for the stutter. But we'll try our best, guys, for sure. All right, so we're going to puzzles. I want to get my puzzle rating above 2400. I reset my puzzles a few weeks ago, and I want to get my puzzle rating as far up as I can. But that's besides the point. Let's do a little bit warm up real quick. So it's black to move. If you guys want to pause the video and try to solve this for yourselves, be my guest. But I'm just going to start working, guys, immediately. I see the fact that we could play a move like pawn to c5, which attacks the bishop that is pinned to the queen. So most likely it's going to be something like that. We're trying to take advantage of the fact that the rook is opposite the bishop and the queen, right? So those two things are catching my eye. I'm using the pawn, guys, and not the bishop because it's equal value. So like if the queen were to move somewhere, whatever, right? We want to be able to take the bishop, guys, next and win something right here. So it's going to be the pawn, not the bishop, guys, essentially. So there we go. So queen trade. We're going to trade pieces and then take their guys as well. So pretty easy. I might go a little bit faster because I want to get the speed bonus if I can to kind of rank up a little bit faster. But there you go. We'll do 5 of these. How about that? So it's 5 rounds. We'll do 5 of these in 4 games. That's what we'll do. All right, same idea, guys. So again, in chess, it's all about recognizing patterns. So we're opposite the king. The rook's in the way. So we have to find a way to maybe take advantage of that pin. We could play, guys, in this situation. Rook takes immediately, followed by rook f8 right here to put more pressure on that pin piece. But I think also here, maybe just playing rook e f8 might be better because it does add another attacker to that piece right there. Of course, the queen can step over, guys, and help defend, right? So there's a 1, 2, 3, 3 defenders and 3 attackers. So in this situation, well, actually, no, they can't step over here so quickly because if they go there, guys, we can actually remove the guard and then take here next, essentially. So we're going to play rook e f8. If the queen does defend, guys, and either way, we're going to take the queen first, remove the guard from the rook on f3, and then take that piece second, or I guess last, essentially. So here you go, guys. Easy peasy. Again, it took me about a minute and 15 seconds to find that move, guys. But in chess, guys, it's all about double checking your work. At my level, if you rush to find an answer, guys, you will be punished pretty quickly, of course. So bear that in mind. All right, that's 2. So 2 guys so far today. Let's do a third one. All right, rook a8. So my question is going to be, can we somehow remove one of the defenders of that rook right there, essentially, by playing queen here? Um, if they take, that's my first inclination right here, guys, essentially, is trying to attack that piece that's defending the other piece, essentially. I'm just trying to think, maybe what we'll do, I have an idea. So we have to take here first. The reason why is because we need the c4 square for a check, basically. So what that means is that if we take here first, guys, and of course they'll take us with the rook because they don't want to lose a piece, then we play queen c4 because now the queen's pinned to the king. If they take our rook, we take their queen with check, of course, right? But more importantly, if they take our queen, we throw in the in-between move, rook takes check, and then we take back right here, essentially. Here we go, guys, essentially. So we don't take the queen back immediately. We throw in this in-between move first, and then take here second. It's all about thinking about what you can take and in what order and at what time. Time, guys, in chess is really important. You could just trade pieces and be okay, but it's always better to always ask yourself that question: in what order? It's just like a recipe. You don't want to get messed up, of course. And that was 3. This is 4. All right, bishop's attacking us. So I noticed, guys, immediately that we're down a lot of material. We're down a rook and a bishop right here. So we have to find, guys, a way to checkmate in this position. That's our only way. Rook takes pawn is our first move right here. Essentially, it's going to be our only move that gives an effective check. Everything else by the queen, it's going to lead to queen getting captured, essentially. So rook takes on e7. The king only has 2 squares. If he goes to this square, guys, then queen f7 is queen checkmate, easy peasy. So the question is going to be if it goes right here, essentially. In that position, guys, I'm just kind of pausing to think for a second. So sorry about the well, you get the point, right? If he goes king h6, we gotta ask ourselves a question: where are our checks? Because the dark squares are being controlled by the bishop, unfortunately. So we can't just say karate chop right here, of course, because it's going to lead to bad news, of course. Um, hmm. We might have to go for some kind of draw because I mean the one good thing, guys, is we do so black in this position has no checks, so it's not like we're in danger right now of getting checkmate ourselves. So we might have time in this position to make a quiet move. What that means is when we play rook e7 check and king h6 will be played, we'll play a move that's gonna put our queen in position to give mate, hopefully relatively soon, of course, and cha cha cha. So the question is going to be then on what square. So rook e7 check, king h6. Where can our queen go that's going to help give checkmate, essentially? The only square that really makes sense is queen h4. So the question is going to be how in the world are we going to play that move right there, guys, essentially? Not to mention, we do have, in some positions, guys, as well, rook takes on b7, potentially. I just thought about that just now, attacking the queen, but queen's gonna move guys somewhere, and big deal, right? I mean, who cares? So let's go back to our original plan, essentially, which is rook takes on e7, king h6. We gotta figure out a way for our queen to get into action because right now she's kind of not on the right color squares to give it an attack. We got queen e4, but they might play bishop to g5 in that position in order to attack our rook. So that might not work quite as well. I think in that position, guys, we got to play queen g4. So we got two ways of getting to the h file to attack the king. Well, actually, three ways, technically speaking. But I like queen here because it does prevent the king from running in this direction, guys, right here, specifically. And more importantly, here's the real gist, guys, and I'm pretty confident about my answer, so I'll play it. There you go. So here's the idea, guys, essentially. And I didn't realize they were going to play that move right here, guys. So thank you very much. Thank you, computer. We're above 2400. Let's go. So queen g5, guys, here's the idea, because I was expecting bishop back to g5 right here. If they do play that move, guys, we now have queen here. Queen h3 check. The bishop has to block, and we now take the bishop with check and mate from there. So it's all about controlling those key squares, understanding where your pieces should be at the right times, and blah, blah, blah. Let's do one more. That's 4 for 4. Let's do 5 in total. That was kind of hard. That was definitely, it forced me to really think about that one for a second. And one thing, guys, in life, I teach, for those who don't know what I do for real job, I do teach personal finance. So like I told my kids today, you know, in our society, we are so accustomed to just getting a quick answer and thinking that a quick answer is going to be better than one's going to take more work. But sometimes, guys, spending more time on that's really important. We have a four guys on d3, so queen d3. Are there any tricks? I mean, because queen d3, it screams to be played for Karuski all day long, right? So if we do play guys queen d3, they could block the check, but it's going to lead to problems as well, potentially. Um, and if they run, we take the rook on b1. So I don't see any reason why we don't play this move guys immediately right here. Oh no, I got that wrong? Seriously? Well, see, guys, this is why you can't make those assumptions in chess. And I already see the answer, by the way. Oh my gosh. Despicable. Despicable, guys. Come on. I got the one wrong, guys, right there. I apologize. I should be ashamed of myself. Well, and that right there, guys, is where you just saw. So if you want to pause video, go back to my thought process right there and just hear it again. I mean, right there, guys, is making an assumption. In chess, just like in life, you gotta be careful about making assumptions like, oh, because I think this way it's gonna be true. In real life, guys, especially if you're playing chess, the things you're thinking, like chess is a mental game, so the things you're thinking, it has to be clear. Otherwise, you're gonna make those kinds of mistakes like that in a real game. Not to mention in life in general as well. So like I should have considered that check right there. I was just thinking for Karuski, let's go. Let's just win something, guys. But even in that position, guys, let's go back for a second. I mean, in this position, guys, we are technically down a piece already. So I should have thought for a second about that possibility that maybe in this position, there's something more we could go for as well right here while we're at it. So, I mean, even if guys we go queen d3 and they move their king somewhere, whatever, we take this with check. I mean, it looks promising. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of wish I could play that position, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now though. So right now, guys, about to play our games. I would spend time thinking about that particular one I got wrong, but it happens, guys. And I want to show you guys my accuracy real quick as well, because that's really the point of all this madness is making sure I'm being accurate with my puzzles and whatnot. Because the level doesn't matter; it's just the accuracy that does. And I want to keep it above 90%, ideally. So let's see if I mess that up forever or need to reset my puzzles again. 92. All right, we're still above, guys. 90%. All right, cool. We already got 13 wrong and 153 in total. It's not bad. That was a particularly bad day, I guess, right? Oh my gosh. Or not bad day, but bad sequence right here, essentially. All right, so right now it goes about to play our match. We're playing four, so it's gonna be a lot of chess guys to play. So this will be a longer format video, essentially. Um, we're not gonna play Blitz, guys. I'm sorry. If you're expecting Blitz, you're mistaken. We're gonna play a longer format for our tournament this weekend. So if you're someone who has things to do, then I apologize. You're gonna have to just suck it up, guys, and watch the video. But real quick though, I'm gonna play Rapid. I'm at 2070, and my goal, guys, is to hopefully cross my fingers, be able to cross 2100. It's been a while since I've done so. So I want to be able to cross 2100. That'd be a nice boost for my tournament this weekend, right? So let's see how I do. And if you want to see, guys, if enough of you guys have watched this far, make sure you guys hit that like button, leave a comment, because I want you guys to tell me if you want me to make another video talking about the results from these games right here. I'm not going to review the games immediately afterwards. I'm going to do that another day, most likely tomorrow, if I had to guess. So if you see this in the next 24 hours, you want me to do a recap of my games and all that good stuff, then make sure you guys leave a comment below and all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead, guys, get started. All right, see if I'm going to embarrass myself or not today. All right, I'm white in this game right here. Let's go. I'm not going to talk too much because I have a tendency to talk too much, guys, and it might lead to some problems. Just kind of watch, guys, what I'm doing essentially, and kind of go from there. All right, let's go here. Protect our pawn. Okay, small center. I want to play this move in one move, guys, ideally, and they stop that idea in their tracks. Let's go here. I want to play here next, guys, at some point. They might push this pawn if I had to guess. Nope, they want to go there instead. All right, fair. All right, so let's take a pawn. Or sorry, let's take a bishop. All right, they want to take here. I don't care. All right, good. Good. All right, nice. All right, so let's take a pawn. Because why not? Let's go here. I'm hoping that they play here. All right, they go there first. That's wise, I guess. I gotta be careful with the isolated pawn, guys, right here. You gotta be careful not to trade too many pieces. That's gonna be the main flying right here, guys, essentially to avoid. Let's go here. They might push the pawn right here if I had to guess. I do want to go there. Well, now, guys, I feel like I could go here, maybe. Well, it's going to get a little bit tactical, guys, real quick. So I'm thinking about bishop f3 because I want to take this bishop right here because it'd be pinned for a second, essentially. Same thing goes with queen takes. I can throw in, guys, a lot of different moves, essentially. I think if, let's say, bishop f3, if queen takes pawn, I will take the knight. Knight takes, and then here, and then basically this guy's going to hang at the end. All right, cool. See if they're going to mess up. Because basically, this guy right here is unprotected. So if the knight moves too many times, it's going to leave the guy on b7 unprotected, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. My kind friends and neighbors. They might play here, if I had to guess, or bring their rooks over. One of the two things. We're down on time, but, I don't want to play a 15-minute game because, I want to play 4 rounds. That's more important than playing one single long game. I want to play 4 games, ideally. Right, so while they're thinking, guys, so we gotta be thinking about our next move. I'm thinking about that's all right. So they realize that this is gonna be a problem at some point. But I think this is I think this is still gonna work though. Maybe we trade here once. Maybe. I don't know. We might want to go here first, maybe. If they take the pawn, then we take here first. Still, they take here. I don't know. It's really hard to say, to be honest. Knight here attacks the queen. They take our man. We take there. They might take back in some kind of way. Cha cha cha. Uh, or we might just take first and just say, hey, let's see how they take back right here. Essentially, bishop takes. I think I'm gonna take with the. All right, they want to do that instead. Right, cool. So I think I'm just gonna push the pawn right here and just say, hey, yo, what's up? Yeah, I think they. I'm not sure their thought process right there, folks, but right, they want to go there. Makes sense. Um, what do we want to do here, guys? Essentially, we don't want to do that because that's going to be the problems. We got to go a little bit faster as well, too. Pawn takes pawn. They could take here first, and that's a problem. That's kind of why I don't want to do that move, guys, essentially. So, ugh. Let's see. Can I go here and not get in trouble? Maybe. I might be able to go there, guys, and not get in trouble. You might push their pawn. Let's not forget, guys, they might push their pawn as well. Oh, gosh. Maybe rook here is the idea. Maybe, no. Let's not make it complicated, guys. Let's not make it complicated. This looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think it's gonna work either. So here, so knight e4, queen takes pawn. Oh, they can't take the pawn. Oh, hell, yes. Yes, we're gonna do that move, guys. Indeed. They might still take here, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I might just have messed it up already. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. All right, so, that looks kind of scary, of course, right? Looks kind of scary, but I think we're Gucci, guys. I think we're Gucci. You're next. Okay. Well, we don't want none of that fade, guys. Let's just go here. They're trying to be a little bit greedy, but I'm not really worried about that, guys, right now, to be honest. They're being greedy. Uh, I'm trying to think if I want to go here, but maybe I want to go here next. I'm not sure. I. Gotta be a little bit careful about making too many trades, guys. That's the thing. Might not have been the best move, but I was trying my best to find a good move right here, guys, essentially. Yeah. Let's go here. Not liking my position, but hey, we gotta start guys somewhere. Might be able to go here, actually. If they try to see all the dark squares, I might be able to go rook d2 and just say, hey, yo, what's up, queen? Because I'm trying to attack that square, essentially. So they went there. Okay, well, it's getting exciting, guys, for sure. See what happens, guys, is I do a lot of talking like this, and then I run low on time, and then I make some fast moves, and then cha cha cha, blah blah blah. The King Trapper. Well, it's gonna get interesting, King Trapper, for sure. I don't like the bishop right here. He is a bad man, as I like to say in chess sometimes. I'm expecting him to move one of his rooks over. Yep, so is what it is, right? All right, people. So we have very interesting position for sure. Attacking the bishop and the rook. There. Can't get, well, we have to be a little bit exact, guys, right here, so it's not like we just fall asleep behind the wheel and just like, oh, it looks pretty good, guys. Cha cha cha. They might go here, but I think that's going to lead to problems, guys, essentially. That move looks interesting for sure. Interesting for sure. We don't want no trades, though. We don't want trades, people. We could take a pawn and go back. Maybe. Maybe. Could go rook here. Maybe. I'm thinking more towards this move right here, to be honest. Just to be like, hey, yo, what's up? Takes and cha cha cha, right? I'm just thinking about that move, to be honest. All right, can I go here, guys? Not get in trouble. I'm about to find out. Oh, that's not the move here, man. It's not the move there, guy. Ooh. That's not the move either. Oh gosh. All right. We can't lose this game, guys. We can't lose the game. Let's go here. Got the king off. My internet stuff's not working right now, guys, essentially. All right, man. I have evil intentions, guys, right here. Pass pawn is being a pass pawn right now, unfortunately. But he has to stop this first, fortunately enough. Yep, game over. Oh, that was a really interesting first round game, guys. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 23-9. All right, well, okay, that was not that impressive because I'm already all right, that's not bad. All right. That was definitely a nail biter. One blunder. Yeah, I mean, well, it might have been my opponent, not me, hopefully, that made the blunder. So there you go. But yeah, that was a nail biter. Oh my gosh. And that was just round one. So round one, guys, let's go ahead and write that down real quick, folks. I'll put this in the chat, my Zoom chat. So this is on Zoom, guys, by the way. I will say this much. So like at my level, guys, at the 2000 rate level, even when they're losing, people like myself, we don't tend to give up. We try to make things as hard as possible. So we're at 1-0. Okay. Again, we'll spend some more time, guys, later to look at that game, see how we did. I think I did okay, but again, um, out the opening in the middle game, I was not doing so good, but I found some ways to stay active towards the end game, and I found that tactic, of course, to win the extra piece. But still, his pawns were still pretty strong. But I had a way of safely trading down to winning end game from there. So it's always good, guys, to know that, of course. All right, next one. Let's see if we get, guys, 4 wins. D4, guys. Boring. Queen here. Nope. Early. Kind of early, don't you think, man? Let's go here. Seems a little premature, don't you think? Wow. My opponent's being very brazen. Hmm. Want to take there at some point. That'd be really nice, but I don't think it's going to work, folks. Let's just go here. Oh no, now it's going to work. I could go here. They could take there. Let's go here. The two knights, but I think I like my position, guys, once the queens are off the board, so I'm not really worried about that, essentially. Hmm, which way, guys? That's the question here. If we take this way, there's always this nonsense like in the center have to worry about. But if you make it symmetrical, it might not be that hot either. Let's take this way. We do give them the file potentially one day, but we have the file as well potentially one day, so it's double edged. It's double edged. Yep. So now that they have seen our dangerous ruse, it's just gonna castle. No need to make it complicated, guys. This rook, because if I use the other rook, guys, they could play bishop here and be annoying, essentially. If I go there, it's not really a threat yet, so let's go here instead. That's fine. They might try to push my knight around for a second if I had to guess. Or that. Okay. Well, I guess we should respect their moves, guys, essentially, so we don't want to allow any nonsense. Did I say nonsense, guys, already? I think I did. Thinking about that, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Just to say, hey, yo, we need to get these guys off the board. That's fine. Stick here first, though. I guess they're gonna take here, right? Guess they're gonna go here. All right, they want to try their best, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Happy guys. There's your commentary. Oh my gosh. I gotta play 100% accurate, guys, right here, essentially. All right. So what do we want to do here, guys? Do we want to I mean, we're no longer down any pawns here, fortunately. So, it is what it is. That's fine. Do I want to go here? Maybe here. Hmm. My arm's itchy. That's a weird comment, guys. I'm sorry. That's fine, man. You're trying your darn hardest to make everything super complicated. Can I go here and not get in trouble? They'll take this. That's not cool. Well, so let's see. What do we want to do here, folks? Whatever. That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. here, most likely. No, we don't want to do that, guys. I mean, we can. I mean, I mean, I think it's playable. Let's go here. That's fine. Actually, I don't think I mind that at all. I'm only down one pawn, guys, by the way, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we're not going to take the rook. Come on, man. We got children watching. We're not going to take the pawn. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go here again. Checkmated. Yay. That'll be really embarrassing. We're just going to chill. We're not going to really do anything else, guys, but chill. As long as I protect, my second rank right here, in both these games, I am getting. It's definitely hard. Oh my gosh. But we'll try our best, guys. We'll definitely try our best here. We just gotta sit. We can't do much else, but you gotta sit here, guys, essentially. We have to sit and do nothing. Poland in the house, guys. All right, so we have a capture, guys. Of course, cha cha cha. We're just gonna sit. Can we go here and not get in trouble? I wonder. Can't go there because we get checked and everything falls apart from there, guys, essentially. So let's just chill. We don't have to do anything, guys. Let's not make it complicated. That's fine. Don't want to. We don't want to go into a fork, guys. That'll be really bad. Want to take your next, guys, and live my life happily ever after, of course. We can't take here, by the way. I mean, we could try, but I don't think it's gonna work. If they take here, we take with the king, by the way. I think. No, actually, no. We gotta take. I think you gotta take this way, actually, be honest. So you gotta take the pawn next, ideally. It's just a draw at this point. All right, man. We know there's a draw. Draw. See if he accepts the draw or not. I'm not gonna lie, I think he misplayed that rook in game just a little bit. But I'm not sure how though without going back, and I don't feel like going back to be honest. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little bit frustrated myself. But he definitely, I think, had the better position. So let's see if he's gonna accept this draw or not. If he doesn't, then well, we got to play this position out for a few more minutes, guys, and then we go on to our third game. For those who don't know, so as long as my king stops the pawn from going zoom down the board, he can't win because king and rook versus king and rook, you can't force a win from that position unless someone makes a blunder, of course, which we're not going to do, guys. Come on, man. So takes. Can I force a draw here, guys? I don't feel like doing some kind of king rook nonsense. Let's just go here. You gotta move the rook or the king, one of the two pieces, and it's gonna be a draw, guys, no matter what. If you're gonna move the rook up, I'll give a check, and then go back. I mean, seriously, it's just gonna be a draw at this point. Wow. If I go there, guys, I get murdered. So let's not do that, guys. Of course, let's not do that. 2050 guys in the house. Oh my gosh. Well, we can't get mad, guys. And I'm up on time too, so he's going to realize really quickly that he can't win. There's no way that his king can come in and make my king move. So I mean, and as soon as his king leaves the pawn at any point, I'm taking this guy next. So I mean, it's not like he might try to go up and around. Maybe is what I'm thinking might happen. Yeah, like this. He has to block again. So as soon as his rook tries to leave the fifth rank, I'm just gonna give him a check, and it's just gonna be GG from there. These kinds of games, guys, you gotta protect your own. You gotta protect that half point, guys. Seriously, guys like this. Wow, very exciting, guys. Very exciting, guys. Look at this. Wow. You really want to win a drawn rook endgame that badly. Wow. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This guy is really trying his best right here. Draw again. Let's just annoy the guy real quick. Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously, this guy is really trying his best. All right, he's trying to go back around essentially to here. That's what he's trying to do. It makes sense. I mean, hey, can I like just, can we just like, all right, let's just think for a second. He wants to come around and give checks like this. That makes sense. So the question is going to be, how much should I care? I care a little bit, I think. Do care a little bit. So let's see. Oh, come on, mouse. Don't mouse cooperate. We need you right now. All right. Rook G7 is what I'm thinking about playing because if he plays here or here, I'm giving him a check right here, guys. He's gonna move his king somewhere here, most likely, and then I'll go behind the pawn essentially, and then go from there. Yeah. Or that. Or that, guys. Good lord. He has to protect the pawn, guys, at all costs. Again, draw. Yeah, he messed it up because he's trying to go for a win. And, you know, I mean, hey, you can't blame the guy, but at the same time, though, it's extremely annoying. All right, guys, we're at 1.5 for 2. We protected our half, as my mentor would say. All right, so 1.5 out of 2. Not bad. And again, guys, in a real tournament, you gotta be humble and just say to yourself, "Hey, can I win this game?" Nope. So a draw, guys, is your next best friend in a lot of situations, of course. All right, next game. All right, we're playing something else weird. I just want to play my Carol Khan, man. Can I just play my Carol Khan and be peace? I will say, guys, that in a real 4 round match, you might not be playing black twice in a row. Just saying. It's Fee and Kettle. Another guy from Poland. Wow. That cannot be a coincidence, guys, essentially. We could try to go for a same some attack, guys, right here, but I just want to play chess. I don't feel like doing any nonsense right here, guys, essentially. Our bishop's in jail, but we don't care, guys. We're just gonna take. If they take right here, so what? Interesting. All right, my man. All right, so do we care about them taking the center? I don't think we do. All right, it's pushing the center, guys. Yep. I mean, hey, if I had $1, guys, every time I predicted what's gonna happen in a chess game, I'll be rich. I don't like this position. I mean, it's boring. Oh my gosh. I just want to play something I'm familiar with, not this mumble jumble right here, essentially. But we'll try our best, guys, for sure. $7 o'clock. I want to watch my shows in a little bit, but we'll worry about that, guys, in a little bit. Of course, we got one more game after this. So hopefully this game goes pretty well. I mean, I did like how in both the games I did kept fighting, even though I didn't really like the positions I got in both of the games after the openings. So I'm not too unhappy about that result, guys. So when I do my analysis on my games afterwards, we'll definitely go from there. And I apologize if I'm distracting you guys on the webcam as well too. Our opponent's thinking for a while. I'm not sure what they're thinking about me. Are you thinking about pushing to e4 and just saying, "Hey, yo, what's up?" They went there. Fascinating. Well, it's nothing. Yeah, you get the point. All right, friend. All right, cool. We have enough protection of our knight, guys, right here. So no worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. That's fine. We can open stuff buff, guys, right here, essentially. I think that's also fine as well. Because why not? Why not try to attack more, right? And I have an idea too. I have a really good idea. Think about playing knight g4 to put pressure that way. I don't see a way for them to defend the pawn in some kind of dumb way, guys. Aside from that move, actually. So let's not it might not be the worst thing in the world, but no. Let's just collect the pawn, guys, back and call it good. Was thinking about this move for a second, but they could play, yeah, I mean, they could just play that move, guys, right there and just say, "Hey, yo, what's up?" All right, so do we care that they can fork us right here and take our our lunch money and stuff like that. I don't think we care, guys. And in fact, if they do that, guys, right there, we're just gonna say, hey, yo, thank you so much for the subscription, guys, essentially. I'm hoping their knight does leave at some point. So this comes, guys, with more of a tempo course, right? Cha cha cha. Rah rah rah. I mean, they could go here. I mean, I'm not sure what's taking them so long to make a pretty easy and straightforward decision. So they could go here to win. Yep, I mean, there you go. I mean, there you go. They're going to be going there at some point, folks. What if I just say, hey, yo, I don't care? You take me. Actually, no, because if I go there, then this is a problem. So let's go there, guys. I'm already thinking that White has a pretty comfortable position, guys, right here, essentially. So that's wonderful. Of course, we need to think more actively right here. All right, they want to take there, makes sense. Okay. All right, so we have one move here, guys. That's kind of annoying for them to deal with. We are a one-trick pony. We also had guys here too, bishop here potentially as well. I sorry, queen there, I should say. But they always have this annoying queen check idea, which they are going to play, of course, because they are a deuce canoe. Well, not deuce canoe. I should say that's being mean. That's being mean, guys. Hmm. I mean, they're only up one pawn, people. It's not a big deal. Let's go here. Attack the bishop. He's a good man. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Well, gosh darn. Man, I don't. Oh, man. Man. Oh, well. I guess we gotta play this out, guys. Dang it. Now the whole bus goes downhill. Okay, whatever, man. Let's go there. Yeah, the bus is still coming off gas, essentially. That's fine. Yeah, I did not see that the knight was hanging if I moved the knight right there. And of course, everything fell off the bus at that point. Oh, well. I want to get to 2100. Dang it. Oh, well. Oh well. Oh, this guy's 2100. Well, that makes sense, of course. That makes sense, of course. Of course, guys. Well, we're still gonna upload this video, guys, regardless of how embarrassing it's gonna be. So let's go ahead and make sure we smile for the cameras, right? Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll stalemate us. That'll be really nice. All right, we want to go there, guys. Clearly, let's just go here. Can we stalemate this guy? Oh, maybe. Well, not stalemate the guy, but we want to give or get stalemate, guys, essentially. Do you want to go here? Or no, not there. All right, let's try and let's go here. What's the worst that can happen? All right, I just need to I just need to they might try going higher. What happened here? Oh my gosh. My computer, guys, broke. Right, I'm trying my best to let's see. They're going here next. That's their plan. That's their big brain strategy. Oh wow. Whatever. All right, guys. It's never fun to lose a game, but you gotta lose a game, guys, eventually in this business. So let's go ahead chop that up. 4 matches, guys. It's 4 matches, so 1.5. And we are gonna say if you guys do stick towards the end, we're gonna look at my performance overall, so that will be fun as well. So that's gonna be fun, and that's one thing I do show my students as well is their overall performance. So 1.5 out of 3. All right, guys. Our next match, let's try and make this a 2.5 out of 4. Stop the bleeding. All right, wait for our last one. Let's see how we do. Another Sicilian. Yep, that's what I figured. All right, about to say, I was about to say, are we thinking about just like cheese whizzing me right now? It's kind of like our first game, if you guys remember. This is kind of like our first game. I think my opponent blundered. I mean, they almost did, I guess. All right, well, not quite blundered, but we are still going to take that though. We have some Greek gift ideas potentially, so maybe we could get lucky there, guys, as well. We'll see. I'm trying to think if I could play like something like this, but they have that bishop though. That's the only thing. We do. Well, no, we don't, because they have knight here. I was about to say we do technically have bishop takes pawn check, followed by some kind of attack right here essentially, but it's not going to work because well, the knight could just block right here, guys. So let's not get crazy. Right, we gotta make our last game fun. We gotta make our last game exciting. I'm thinking about pushing the bishop back or maybe playing queen c2 perhaps and do this week as well, but that might be a little bit superficial. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say what I should play here essentially, but we'll try our best, guys, for sure. Just go back one square and just see how the tides fall. All right, they want to go there. That's interesting. Draw. They're not going to accept the draw, guys. Don't be silly. Why not? That's fine, man. Or I guess in this case, woman. You're trying your best to trade pieces because you feel like that's gonna make it a whole lot better, of course. That makes sense, I guess, right? Um, just go over there. Not well. I dropped another pawn. Oh my gosh. This definitely doesn't feel good, guys. It definitely does not feel good. I'm not gonna lie. All right, we gotta somehow get our pawns back, guys, essentially. So let's just try that strategy for a second. Wow. You know what? If you're gonna do that, so would I. Wow. Such disrespect, guys. Such disrespect. Hmm. Um, feel like there's something wrong with that move. That's fine, man. Let's just back up. Let's just back up, guys. Nothing to fear. Um, I really think in this position, guys, that I almost want to sacrifice. I almost do, but I don't think it's gonna work. That's fine. I'll just take your knight, please. We got lucky there, guys. Oh my gosh. We got lucky there, guys. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Can we take here, guys? Like, can we win this game, guys? Like, legitly? Or are we just gonna get cheese whiz regardless of what we do? Um, no. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, guys. I really don't know at this point. I'm stock commentary because at this point I really don't know at this point, guys. That's kind of where I'm at right now in terms of things. Let's go here, guys. Oh my gosh. Well, and to be honest, I didn't even know that was checkmate for a second. I was just like, this girl's from Canada. Look at that. All right, people. So we're gonna go to our account real quick. We've been playing for a little while, not too terribly long, but long enough to where I think I got my. So let's go ahead and chop that up, guys, real quick. So 2.5 out of 4. It's not bad. I mean, I'll be happy with that performance this weekend in so many words in those 4 matches. Ideally, of course, better, of course, right? But we didn't lose that much rating, guys, in this experience, guys, right here. We actually gained 7 points, I think, on chess.com's ratio right here, guys, of course. So here's guys our stacks right here, essentially. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So for the kids out there who are watching this, guys, by the way, so here you guys go, right? So if you guys stay this long, you have to see a really cool teaching technique I use for my own private students as well, real quick. But I do want to show you guys real quick this right here. yeah, so real quick, I gotta minimize this real fast. So let me go to my next tab real quick. I might stop sharing for 1 second, actually, because this is my personal laptop and cha as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video regardless. I am going to show you guys this one tool real quick before we go. But I didn't want to like click on Google and things pop up and whatnot. But anyway, um, yep, that's what I figured, but whatever. Whatever, guys. We're all people. But anyway, so real quick, I am tired and a little bit hungry as well, but that's besides the point. So right here, guys, what I'm talking about. Come on, computer, don't mess up right now. Oh my gosh, I have a long day. I didn't play that badly. I mean, all things considered, it's really hard to play chess when you're already tired, but hey, excuses, guys, excuses. So real quick, we're just gonna estimate this real fast. So if you guys Google United States Chess Federation rating estimator, and you go down here, guys, essentially. So this is how you guys can estimate your performance based on what you just played. And so if you guys want to do these training sessions and kind of test yourself, pretend like you just played a 4-round tournament, right? Whatever. And then once you're done, you look at your performance to see how you did overall. Because you want to, of course, increase your performance over time. So we did play these guys right here, essentially. So let me go ahead and do this real fast. So our 4 matches. So here's, guys, our results right here, of course. I'm just going to use their old rating, the 2032, the 2051, so on, even though it's not their actual rating from the games. We'll still use that for right now. So real quick, 2032. If you guys want to fast forward on this part right here, of course, be my guest. So 2032. I think it was 2051, if I'm not mistaken, from next one. Yep. 21, 21, 21, 25. In that last game, guys, I mean, that person was winning, but there's me a blunder. So it happens, guys. So the best of us, 2063. I was dead to rights in that game and those other games as well at different points. But again, we definitely take that, guys, for sure. So our score was 2.5 out of 4. So our performance, guys, was 2157. Respectable. I'll definitely take that. Our current rating was 2070 at the start of the session. And so our new rating, guys, should be 2081. So pretty close to the actual one online. Yep, so 2077. So if you guys want to see how like playing against different opponents, how that works and go into a tournament, you guys can use this rating estimator to see your performance overall and your new rating as well, based on, in this case, 933 games, but I guess it's not going to matter. 30. Yep, it's not going to matter, guys, at all, essentially. So yeah, so basically, though, if this was a United States Chess Federation game or tournament, essentially, and those were your results, you can use this to kind of help estimate your performance overall. And it doesn't matter, I guess, you lost against this guy right here. It just matters how you play across the whole field. So you can lose. So this is the one thing that I like to tell my chess students, which is you can lose. You can lose a game or two as long as your overall performance still stacks up across the board. Like right here, guys. So I still gain rating even though I lost against that guy right there, essentially, and got that draw and so on. And I should have lost maybe those games as well, essentially, but that's besides the point. But you still gain rating even if you guys get draws or lose 1 or 2 games against other players. It's all about your overall performance in the whole tournament. So I hope that gives you guys some hope. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys made this far, make sure you guys leave a comment below. Was this helpful? And do you want me to do a follow-up video talking about this as well? So you guys take care.